What the fuck is going on, people? It's the mighty one, the lone wolf himself. So they're back over here just to go over a quick review of Bellator 200. And for one reason, and probably the only reason why I have the screen completely dark and don't have my usual logo up is because Google Hangouts is tripping like a motherfucker. It's tripping to the point where it won't let me open up or even fucking use this program at all. I don't know what the hell is that to attest for. Other than maybe the fact that hell I might be banned from using Google Hangouts as a source of streaming. Possibly for maybe the rest of the days here on YouTube, so maybe for the while being on that I have to freaking go at it this way. Just fucking streaming from a phone. It's fucking rough being a pirate. Hey, fucking way though. Let's get in here right quickly to the bits and pieces of news I can at least have over here on my tablet. Just a regular tablet, not digital. I guess we'll quickly start off with the boxing session since there ain't much of that going. I mean, there's not much of any boxing going on outside of the whole talk with Anthony Joshua and Deontay Wilder and these motherfuckers fucking panhandling back and forth. Trying to fucking outbid each other and outdeal each other. They're trying to get this fucking fight going. Yeah. Well, actually thinking about it, speaking with fucking Anthony Joshua, aka Ash Juice, hell, his punk ass is actually, well, at least outside of fucking ducking Deontay Wilder, his ass is actually talking about stepping inside the octagon and actually being serious about, well, I wouldn't say he's not being serious about it, but he's considering it as an option. In a sense. Sort of eerie. I don't have the exact words up here. But for I remember on it, he believed, well, not believe, he actually said that it's probably a serious business, serious deal, but he is considered doing it sometime in his career. And that he considers it just another, well, I guess just another fight up here. He knows he would have to be absolutely serious and train, well, train a different way for it, because he's not going to exactly fucking train, the same old boxing thing. Hell. Ooh, damn it, good thing I caught myself there. I was almost about to fucking sneeze. Well, I think that's about the gist of what he says, though. But he, in a sense, he's seriously considering doing it. At least on there from there, we got, sticking with boxing, we got a little bit more news over here about Jeff Horn and him being involved in a car crash. He's, I think he was involved up there in a native, I guess it is native of fucking Australia. Trying to take out their Sydney or maybe it was one of those other places, but he was involved up here in a 3-car crash, but miraculously suffered no injuries. And Stacy, he's still on and still set for his bout against Terrence Crawford. That's due to come, I think towards the end of, I think towards the end of June, I want to say. Hell. Yeah, that sounds about right. I think towards the end of June. If not, maybe in July. But I think it was out at the end of June or the end of July. But I'm betting on June. Uh, Probably for any notes on there, if he says that he was thankful that his wife and kid was in the car with him, that he was just by himself. Uh, well, he's definitely blessed and well, he's definitely blessed to be not suffering any injuries, and he's definitely still set to have his fight with Terrence Crawford be going on schedule. Probably some more side news on there. We got Oscar De La Hoya saying that Triple G is scared, and we're moving on. Well, at least that's the name of some of the article on there. But I think with Oscar over, he goes in depth on it. It states on there that Triple G is scared, and mm, well, let me go more in depth with the quote. Hell, he actually goes in and talks about how him and Canelo, or well, I don't even know why I say him and Canelo, but Canelo, that he is enrolled over here, is taking multiple tests over here for WADA. It's submitting all sorts of test samples, including piss samples, hair follicle samples, all the sorts. While at the same time, he's complaining about Triple G just now enrolling in the WADA program. While at the same time, with Canelo, he's been doing all these tests, so forth. He states that he's scared and we're moving on from him. But he also says that he talked and well, his words on there, Oscar says that he talked to Triple G's trainer and stated Triple G does not want to fight, and that's all he said. He didn't go any further. And he says on there that he's now starting to take calls from the likes of Jared Herb and Jamal Charlo, among other fighters. He did state like several fighters over there, hell. That we were taking calls from all of them, and that's about it. And let's see. Alright, some more little bits and pieces of news over here. We got Rowan Gonzalez, aka Chocolato. He's eyeing a U.S. return in September, even though he was originally due to return onto the Triple G. Well, at first it was the Triple G Canelo 2 card, but it turned in the fucking Triple G versus oh god, I can't pronounce that name. Let's just call him Martin Hill. Triple G versus Martin Hill. I mean, he was originally scheduled to fight on that card, but couldn't on there due to visa. Well, yes, due to visa issues. Well, but he says on there that he hopefully will have the. Oh, sure, I say he hopefully has his visa issues settled in by September. He'll be ready to fight. Well, I should say before September, and that he'll be ready to fight by then. And probably the last bit of boxing news we got from there is about a good old famed fighter, a good old famed fighter from the 1900s. A man down there goes by the name of Jack Johnson. He's finally been pardoned by good old President Donnie J. Trumpet. Johnny the Trumpet, aka Donald Trump. Hell. Ah, man. I don't even know if I really go into this. I guess I could go into it a little bit, though. He was a famed well, not only just a famed black boxer, but the first black heavyweight champion in the early stages. But it's a shame early stages of boxing. It was just in the early 1900s that he was world champ. For the crime that originally he was convicted for, which would sound asinine as fuck in today's world, because we believe something like this was going on, but these were the times back in the freaking day in the 1900s. Ah, yes, that was weird. That was weird to see Trump charging not only a dead man, but a dead black man. As I see on there, a newcomer into the chat, and Ronald Finkley. I do I do have to ask, so it was good with you. Well, yes, that was a bit weird. And what's even weirder was the fucking crime that was about to state, which involved him, basically cornerstone shipping a white woman across state lines. Which, you would think it would be asinine as fuck, cause, oh boy. Like, I can't believe, I can't really have my words on it, because I can't believe that was a fucking crime back in the day. Like, oh, this black man over here, he took a white woman across state lines to another state. Let's arrest this motherfucker. I can't believe something like that. I can't believe shit like that was a crime. But then again, back in those times on the hill, also black folks said we weren't really that free. I mean, we supposedly were free on it, but we weren't really that free, though. They happened to suffer through all sorts of shit. All sorts of freaking Jim Crow laws that were supposed to be dead at that time, but, yeah, those old pesky white people, they wanted to keep the shit alive. For you, Ronald, he says that he is good. He's just catch up on all of this local news, huh? I hear you on that. Before you go to work tomorrow, huh? Well, that's good on your end. On my end over here, I'm just trying to hurry up and get through this video here. Even though it looks like it might take me a damn hour. Because I'm just looking at it, I'm already 10 minutes in. And I've only been talking about boxing news. Damn. Actually, I'm about to go in here to the other side over here for mixed martial arts. Cause, at least looking at it for the forehand, there haven't been much or anything on the boxing. I'm just talking about the things outside of Anthony Joshua and Deontay Wilder. And all the messings of that bullshit. But yeah, looking into the MMA world. And simply, we started off here with, actually the biggest MMA organization in the world, the ESP, well, in the UFC. And learning now that the UFC I should say the UFC and ESPN, they actually reached a new broadcasting deal. A new broadcasting deal is about worth up to $1.5 billion. And with the deal, it'll start within the new year in 2019. They haven't disclosed which month it would be. But I'm guessing, though, that wherever the freaking end of the Fox deal is currently on, because I think they're going to revise from the Fox deal and carry on from there and go into the new deal with ESPN. And just to answer your quick question, Albert Ron. No, I'm based out of America. Shit. I'm in the Go USA. And never about dividing, though. Never about dividing, though. Huh. Okay. I guess you mean trying, what, to divide up the UK and America? I will say this though. I mean, UK or America, I don't really give a damn. Hell, I'm just a boxing fan trying to reestablish his love for boxing. So honestly, to me on that, I don't really have a side for that, right? I'm just a fan of freaking pure combat sports, and want excitement in my combat sports at that. If anything, I think that should explain it. But you say boxing is lit? Yeah, I would definitely agree about it. I would definitely say this with boxing. Boxing is kind of coming back into a freaking renaissance in a sense of it, especially after from the old days of Floyd Mayweather and how he would bore the fuck out of everybody with his bullshit fights. But him being gone out of the picture, it seems like things are like picking up heavily into boxing. And I will also say this: it does help it for the other competition in the UFC to be going through a downtrot through the certainty of things right now. I would say that does help on boxing end. But maybe the thing, or at least, well, maybe in the sense on the UFC's end, because let's be honest on their hell. The UFC on there, they kind of been shitty on me for like the last good bit of years. It's just really up here with fight quality. It don't even really have too much do with star power. Even though star power, yeah, that's sort of a big deal with it. Because you only got one star, possibly two over your hell. I would say a third with Anderson though, but Anderson, he's sort of on the retirement range. Hell. Yeah, but GSP, we don't know what the fuck if GSP is really going to come back. So you kind of exit those two out, hell. So you really, well, I guess you could exit out the third guy in Conor McGregor. He's sort of the only star that's been the most active for the fighters. Hell. And so you say from there that words has substance, renaissance. Huh? Well, yes, it does. As it pertains to boxing, yes. It seems like it is starting to get back on the excitement level. Even though there is some bullshit that's kind of taking it down, like in, what should I say, the bullshit here with Anthony Joshua and Deontay Wilder is sort of taking it down a little bit. But despite from that bullshit up here, though, everything seems to be going all right in boxing now. And you say, okay, you used to do logs when the Floyd Mayweather Pacquiao fight happened, but you stopped because was familiar with everything, but I'm not a fool or anything. I'd say it seems pretty interesting. Sort of thinking about it on that, that's what I think about it. That's when I started to watch. That's when I started to go back watch boxing over there when fucking Floyd finally fought Pacquiao. And I actually learned that the fight was actually going to happen. Even though about that fight on there, hell. That sort of turned out where I expected. So you say the real fighters are who we see every day, and we know our intuition that they are the best. I can say I can't really disagree with that, yeah. I'd say I can't even really disagree with that comment. Kind of goes twofold, hell. And I say twofold in the sense of both boxing and mixed martial arts. And probably since it kind of could go for like all forms of combat sports, no matter if it's those two, or you're going into strict kickboxing, or you be going into some of the grappling styles like jiu-jitsu over there or wrestling. All right. Let me get back over to my news segment right quick. So yeah, I was talking about here with the ESPN deal with the UFC. Oh yeah, actually starting out there in 2019 with the ESPN deal a little bit. They're going to be airing about, and they did say about 30 televised UFC events. And I'm not even sure that's including some of the. Well, I'm not even sure if it might include it or if it doesn't include some of the UFC events the ESPN is probably going to be hosting on its ESPN Plus app. But that's what they're looking for. I'm assuming on that probably does include it. So it's probably gonna be about 30 events out there, and they're looking to do that for just a yearly basis for 5 years. So you say that John Jones was the best? Man, he used to be, yes. Even he had that fucking big wreck. I probably shouldn't say Wayne with the wreck up here with Jones. It was just a multitude of shit. Just the fact that he was fucking up over here doing coke and shit like that. He got into a fucking DUI. Got into like multiple DUIs and DWIs. And involved with the police before the big fucking ruckus and happy we hit a goddamn pregnant woman. Man, that's sort of fucked up. And that's even before the fucking big, what was that, 210 pay-per-view? No, I think it might be before that we were supposed to face Daniel Cormier for the second time. Also, you say you used to strong on, but yeah. Unless you ever see that fight, you know, people and get Stephen Bonner, and how you fucking German suplexed him. And that was like early into fucking Bones' career. He was doing that before he even became fucking light heavyweight champ. So yeah. I was going to go say into his fucking last fight with Cormier, hell yeah, kicked the fuck out of him. Dropped him on his fucking head. Well, I didn't say he dropped him on his head, he dropped him on his ass with the head kick and finished his ass. It's just too bad that fight doesn't really count there because Jones, like I said, fucked up again. Over here tested positive this time for fucking some steroid that's like first made in 1960s. But anyway, from that fucking junk you fuck up. On to someone who's successful over here, like Tyron Woodley, the current UFC welterweight champ. He's actually fully healed from his shoulder injury. He's suspected to, well, he's wanting to return to UFC 227. Man, nothing's been finalized as yet in the current fold. And speaking of UFC 227, we got another fight set. As Cub Swanson is looking to turn back from a quick bounce round, he's ready to fight Renato Moicano. Yeah. I think I got that name. Yeah, so it's set to fight over at the UFC 227. Alright. Well, I see your message say you going over to Blood Boston. Oh, damn. I guess that fucker's live, huh? I do gotta say, though. Man, these motherfuckers at LBC, man. Y'all stay live 24/7. I can't find no room nowhere. Hell. But I say peace out to you. You have a good one, Ronald. I should say before you go on there, I gotta be reminded to do this, before the next thing come back on there, you should have a nice little wrench, logo next to your name. I'm damn sure gonna be reminded to do that. But anyway, now, speaking of UFC events over here, we got, at least one fight over here that's on the UFC Liverpool card. That's being scrapped now. And it's the Manny Bermudez versus Davey Grant fight. After it was discovered that Davey Grant has detected a staph infection. Probably somewhat of a substantial hit, but maybe not too substantial on there. Just really think it might. I mean, that fight was probably going to be on the prelims anyway. Oh yeah, speaking from UFC in Liverpool, and speaking about fuck ups, hell, we got ourselves a good old fashioned fuck up guy over here in Conor McGregor. A guy recently fucked up, hell. Had that kind of transitional bus incident that's coming in from likes of UFC 223. He is said he was scheduled to have a meeting with Dana White in Liverpool for the transgressions that what he done at the UFC 223 event. That's what I doubt scheduled to happen over the weekend, probably during the event. It's kind of first stated over here by Dana White himself over it, if I'm correct, on the ESPN airwaves. Now, hell, speaking of guys over here fucking up, hell, we got another guy that's fucking up, hell. And fucking Fabricio Verdum, he's tested positive. Or was possibly tested positive over here under the water program. I sort of has some recent statements about that failed drug test. He goes on to say that hell, ever since the discovery of the failed drug test, we've been sort of working diligently and trying to figure out what's going on exactly wrong. He states that he's very dearly sorry for the transgression and that he apologizes to the UFC and to Dana White and to every one of his fans. He apologizes for this misunderstanding, and he wants to get down to the bottom of it and wants to try to figure out what's really going on. That's from the words of Fabricio Verdum as best as I could put it. Well, later, Ronald. And hello over there to this over there resting fella. Good old 555. Mr. Eat That himself. I gotta say, where the hell have you been at, buddy? Where in the hell have you been at? Hey, you don't have to answer me. You can take your time. Let's see. Now, if I'm kind of chambering in it, we got at least a little bit some Bellator news about at least one of Bellator's hopeful standout fighters in Aaron Chambers. He's looks like he signed out over here to Bellator and signed on with a 7-figure deal. Boy, over here making that meal. So far, there for the lad, he's 3-0 in the, well, yeah, 3-0 in MMA. I'm trying to figure out what exactly is the length of the deal over here, because he just states on there that it's a 7-figure deal for the lad. Or he doesn't tell me how many fights. Oh, wait. Okay, it looks like it may be a, I think I said it looks like it might be a 5-fight, yeah. Looks like a 5-fight deal. And just think of it, it was just initially just a 1-fight deal that like he had with Bellator Hill. And it's turned into a freaking 4 or 5-fight deal, whatever. I shall say that's worth over 7 figures. I mean, goddamn though, for a dude up here is 3-0 over Bellator, they sure is like going risky, trying to pay that dude out that much fucking money. God damn. uh, okay. I see what's going on, huh? So you started the university, huh? Yeah, that would make sense, cause your ass, well, at least last time we seen your ass was just a damn teenager. Yeah, what the hell university you going to? And by the way, over there, we're all still here. There ain't nobody really left here. The only thing that's happening is we just all migrated over to Stein's channel, hell. That's where you probably find a ladder of us. Cause I'm still here. Hey, you best believe I'm actually back in the group, hell. I mean, I should think about it, hell. Probably all the crew's still there, hell. We just probably don't fucking talk together that much. We don't stream all the time. And that's what you're really talking about. Uh, Still the old child. Well, yeah. Well, he's changed his name now. I mean, it's still the same child. You should be still subscribed. I mean, because, the only thing sort of changed on it is just Stein changing the name to the child, well. Or since it's now WCUK Radio. But I was gonna say, hell, we're still sitting, not still sitting, we're still practically the same, hell. I'm still here, hell. Stein's still there. Osiris pops up every now and then. I should say, freaking JP and freaking Shoe Chat. They still pop up every now and then. I mean, hell. Sometimes it might pop up all together up here at the same time, yo. But most of the time, we're just usually busy out doing our own shit. No, WCUK Radio. That's what you're trying to figure out. That's the name of it, buddy. Fuck. Now you get me distracted. Okay. Yeah, for fucking Chambers there, that's sort of a risky deal. That's more of a risky deal on Bellator's part. Even though with Bellator, they're a little bit safer with their fighters, and they usually, give their fighters a big jump. And I say the big jump in the sense that, hell, we're gonna give you the slow push, the slow build. Hey, see, you can find. Motherfucker, ain't that hard. That shit ain't that hard, motherfucker, yo. Like I said, you should be fucking subscribed to the motherfucker, yo. Because he haven't changed his shit up much, yo. Hey, give me a sec, yo. I'll probably link you over here to a video. Probably to the latest video, though, if I can. Oh, yeah. I was gonna say, that's about... Yeah, that's about it, no bit for the MMA news. Not much shit going on there. Probably not much shit going on boxing or MMA wise. Now to get into the meat and the crux of this whole shebang, into the final stanza of this I guess video slash podcast. And that's the Bellator 200 event itself, which is coming tomorrow. Even though if you're watching it on television, it's going to be on tape delay. Except for those who are in London, England, and around that area. Like those guys, they're actually going to get to see it live. And probably watch it televised live. Lucky bastards. I say Bellator's stupid on that part. Eh, boy. Fucking idiots. I say fucking idiots. Pull something like that dumb shit off. But let's see. That's all what's going on for the card. All important fights. You got Mr. Wonderful Phil Davis, the former light heavyweight champ, looking to climb back onto the road towards his Bellator light heavyweight title, which is like the only major heavyweight title that he's gotten since he wasn't good enough to get the actual UFC title. But he's taking on gotta be Bellator veteran over here in Lyndon Vachon. Both men having 18 victories. Lyndon Vachon over here right now, he's 18-6. With a good damn majority of his wins by finish. He got 6 KOs, 8 submissions over here. Which last time I checked, he was riding on a good 3 fight winning streak before suffering his last loss. That last quick loss, wasn't that quick of a loss, but he suffered his last loss against the champion Ryan Bader. By which, if I'm correct, was probably just a quick sell title defense, or look more like a fucking easy job over there for Bader. They got Saber at the other end for Phil Davis. Hell, he's been going off and doing alright. He's at 18-4. And with the last time I checked, he's riding into a good wow. I wouldn't say he's like a massive winning streak, but he's like won like his last ain't that much, just like his last 2 or 3 fights. Probably more so his last 3. And for now, what me doing is you freaking tune in, hell. I should have the damn thing set up for you right here. Hey, if you still watching, here's the link to the channel. Write your fucking request, you lazy fag. Oh, wait. It's fucking weird. Thought the damn thing would paste. That is fucking weird. Why is it not pasting? The fuck? What my fucking hell? Yeah, Asher from last month. Look over here. He's actually fucking. He's actually starting to come back on the fucking winning track hill. Cause I think about it, cause beforehand he was on a 4-fight winning streak. Before he suffered a loss to Bellator. And I forgot too. Damn, that was a boring ass fight he had against Bellator. Just about as boring as the first fight that they had. And I even forgot it was a fucking rematch. Yeah, shit. I forgot though those two. I forgot though for those two fights over there in Bader and in fucking Phil Davis. Two of the absolute best in fucking lane pro wrestling. That they bore your ass to fucking death. At least the next fight is coming up, or the next important fight, I should say, is the co-main event. You got Michael Venom Page, who originally wasn't scared. I should say, who originally wasn't scared, scheduled to be on the co-main event. He's popping up here to face David the Caveman Rickles. First, you had no the Caveman here, David Rickles. Used to freaking stand out. Bellator has been in Bellator for like practically his whole goddamn career. And with his record so far, he's 19-4. He's been probably on a 4-fight winning streak. Well, I might call it a 4-fight winning streak, despite the fact that he has a no contest against Gallard. Or should I say a loss? He actually has a loss against Gallard, but it was overturned. Thanks to fucking Gallard over here failing in a drug test. Probably fucked up and got on cocaine again. I do gotta say, with the exception after his last 3 wins over here, have been nice victories, so including his last fight, a victory over the Bellator standout that Bellator was trying to push over in Adam Piccolotti at Bellator 189. Well, it's called WCUK Radio. That should be the name of the channel since I guess I'm not over. I guess I'm not even having the ability to actually copy and paste my own damn link. I guess I gotta find some way to get rid of this fucking problem over with my keyboard. Must be some sort of propaganda on my keyboard if I can't do this. But what the hell? Yeah, but he's going up here set to be slaughtered. Brickles is. He's set to be slaughtered over here by the... Actually, another guy, Bellator, tried to push better in the undefeated Michael Page, who's 12-0 so far his MMA career. It's probably gonna be 13-0. But sure enough's in. Sure he has more video. Well, here's the thing of it. He doesn't have any videos uploaded, but he still does stream, yes. I would say that since history is sort of been forced over to someone delete these videos. So if you do see him stream on it, it's sort of a first time, first come, first serve type of thing. By which I wouldn't blame him, hell. Because really, looking at me and Stein, we sort of having problems over here with this MGTOW group. Just the group itself, just a bunch of the MGTOW faggots. That they get mad and frustrated. Especially mad and frustrated for Stein now. Where we actually expose them for their bullshit. And expose them for who the fuck they really are. Off in a week, probably none. It's like it's sort of a once in a blue moon sort of thing. By which I wouldn't blame him by hell. Looking at me, shit, I don't even really stream that much anymore. I only stream once in a blue moon myself, hell. A MGTOW. No, it's called MGTOW. MGTOW. You need to get rid of the A. But the acronym in the group is called Men Growing Their Own Way. And with this group here, there's supposed to be a group of fellas over here that they're supposed to be freaking single life bachelors. But they're freaking... Well, single life bachelors out there with divorced guys. They probably suffer bad divorces or they got burned by women. So, and that's really the gist of it over there. It's the fact that they do get burned by women. Or, if it ain't that, they're just a freaking group of disgruntled beta males over there. Just because they don't, or they can't land hot women, hell. And they're freaking getting all mad, sucky, and bullshitty, and pissy and pouty about it. Just because they can't land like freaking hot women or women that are 10s, 8, 9s, and 10s. Like they're way out of the league, so they get frustrated about it. And then proclaim women to be evil, conniving, stifling, this and that. Oh yeah, you're right. It is just about a group for every damn thing, Gibber. It really is, yes. I mean, hell, I think there's like a subgroup over here from MGTOW. There's like, I should say this group is called like the incels. That's what they call themselves. But with the incels, they're like a group of like dudes that are like fucking virgins that are like super happy to be virgins or something like that. I mean, with these fuckers on there, it's like crazy. Oh yeah, these dudes over here, these incels, they're also mad that they can't land women for girlfriends, or they can't land hot women. What did you say? Have you found Vinnie Mac? No. We haven't found Vinnie. And we don't care to find that fucker. Any fucking way. On to this main event for Bellator 200. That is fucking Rafael Carvalho going against Gegard Mousasi for the middleweight title. It'll be nice if we see Gegard up here try to defeat this fellow over here now for Rafael. A guy over there that's been rolling on a goddamn like 12-fight winning streak shit. Like he's been rolling fucking hard. He's been rolling throughout the fucking whole regional circuit and wherever the hell he's from. And Dan Show been rolling off ever since he got off the fucking Bellator, starting at Bellator 136. And with Gegard, hell, he's undefeated so far in Bellator. But it's not like his run's been like mightily excessive. Especially kind of tuning in from his last fight, hell. His last fight wasn't even in a victory, if I'm correct, against Andrei Slamenko, the former Russian. Yeah, Alexander Slamenko, I should say. Well, you're out? Well, see you later. I'm probably, actually, in the sense, I'm probably about to join you myself, hell. Because I'm about to fucking end this shit soon. But, yeah, sitting here talking about fucking Gegard, though. He's been on a freaking 6-way winning streak. His last loss was suffered way back in the Battles of UFC Fight Night 75. He got knocked the fuck out against Uriah Hall. So thinking about it, man, that fight was a long time ago. It didn't seem like it wasn't so though, but that fight's been a long time ago. All the way back in like fucking September of 2015. But he's been fucking rolling since then. But like I said though, even being undefeated in Bellator, even though despite the fact that his last fight in Bellator was not really that exciting. It's going to be interesting to see how these two go at it. Well, that'll probably be the best fight on the card, since it's for the middleweight championship. Really somewhat of a hard, well, I'm going to say a hard fight to choose. I think I sort of got my mind made up. And that I'm probably leaning towards Carvalho. I just think it's probably going to be a hard grinding out probably decision for Carvalho going against Gegard. And for that, I should bring it to the end. And probably just the end of the whole video in itself. So, that being said, I would say you fuckers later. I mean, peace the fuck out. Till then, I'll probably see you fuckers back tomorrow to go through Bellator 200. Hopefully by then, Google Hangouts will have his shit together. Till then, fuckers.